What's going on, y'all? Today is July 4th. Now it's July 4th. What the hell? It was July 3rd, but July 4th. And the Yankees just finished splitting a series against the Mets. Meet the Mets. Beat the Mets. Step right up and beat the Mets. Right, Chris?
Oh, I like that.
Hey, well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to break down this series, talk about the All-Star snub twice. Oh, they snub and snub. That's what they're doing. And
some
yes,
hateration going on.
Let's go ahead. We're going to talk about this. We're going to have some fun tonight recording this, and hope you guys do enjoy it. But let's break down this Yankees-Mets 2-game series.
So let's do it.
Hey, listen. All right. I feel, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, right?
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. What do you, doesn't it?
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Okay, that is the that's definitely the Mets.
That's definitely the Mets.
Oh man, they freaking suck. But we lost the game to them.
It doesn't matter.
But anyway, guys, welcome to the Pinstripe Strong podcast. It's your boy Jules McFly, joined by my co-host
Chris.
And today is it Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday, Thursday. Happy July 4th, everybody.
Hey, fireworks.
Independence Day. And yeah, so Yankees right now probably flying to Tampa. They finished splitting with the Mets. I thought they could have swept this series, but you know, some things happen. Baseball happens. It's basically what it is. Like it's just baseball. There's no explanation for certain things that happen in baseball. It's just baseball. That's all.
Susan.
Yes. Speaking of that, my man John Sterling. But anyway, before we get into that, right? Because it's like so much stuff that we got to talk about. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. We're going to talk about Gleyber Torres being snubbed because MLB, hold on. Let me not get into that. I'm like all scatterbrained. We're also going to talk about some news, notes, injuries, because you can't have a series this year without an injury. We're just being tested. It's even going into the booth somehow, some way. Like that injury bug is going now into the booth, the radio and TV booth. So that's crazy. And we're also going to be talking about this Yankee Mets series, right now. And am I missing anything, Chris, that we're going to be talking about?
It will come along as we're going through it.
It shall come along there. But Chris, how are you doing today?
Doing okay, man. Doing okay. This overtime is killing me at work. But other than that, everything is good. Definitely. I got a little nervous there, with the way the Yankees were not hitting. But, obviously we'll get into that. But overall, off day today or tomorrow. Today?
No.
Tomorrow?
No, it's a 4-game series.
No, us. Off day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So,
much needed off day. But how about you? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I kind of feel like the same thing like you, because you're kind of if you guys don't know, me and Chris kind of work in we're doing the same job, the same company, right? So we're working all this overtime right now. It's like forced. It's crazy. So they're like forcing us to make money. Like, how dare they, right? Like, what the hell? But anyway, that shit's exhausting. So
it is.
I worked a lot today, Chris. I work from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. No, to 7:30 because I got stuck.
Jeez.
And you already know, like the Yankees had already scored their second run by the time I was walking out the door. But yeah, it's whatever. Me and Chris actually seen the Spider-Man movie, right?
Yes.
We did. We went together. I don't know. I was like, we finished recording the podcast the day before for the last series, and if you guys didn't, the London series, if you guys didn't hear that, definitely go hear that, because what the hell, what are you doing? But anyway, we went out there and said, yo, Chris, you want to go the hell? I'm not doing nothing today. You doing anything today? He's like, nah, I'm not doing anything today. I'm like, yo, I got
We out.
discounts. It's Tuesday. Spider-Man came out. We out. So we seen Spider-Man. Spider-Man was cool. And
It was
that
more
one,
than cool, man. Like,
I like
it was very good.
I was worried the whole time. I thought I got a ticket.
That's why. Like literally, like the last, one of the most important parts. He's like, you're worried about the freaking ticket. I'm like, yo, bro, come on. But no, but it was a very good movie. Must watch. One of the best better Spider-Man movies that came out.
I liked it. It was good.
With a twist.
With a twist.
Definitely. But overall, a very good movie.
Yeah. So I mean, damn. But yeah, listen, Yankees right now, to me, and that probably wasn't the smoothest of transitions.
Yeah,
but
that shit was horrible. Horrible.
No, but seriously, getting back to like actual life, because that day, that off day, that Monday, that's what I'm talking about. That Monday felt like baseball was gone for a bit, right? It just felt like, what, where's it, we're not anything to do. And then we get into Tuesday and we don't have the game until like Tuesday night. So I'm just thinking about it like, shit, like, okay, just feels like 2 days off here.
Yeah, it did feel like that.
Yeah, and people were saying, oh, the Yankees, and we'll get into the series or whatever it is, with the whole, people want to talk about the whole jet lag thing, which I don't buy for anything. But of course, we do have some updates.
We do have some updates.
Going on, so let me know, Chris, what's going on?
What's funny is, you mentioned the Spider-Man movie. So while we were on our way, I get into the car and I'm like, Luke Voigt's on the IL. like what? Like, we were just fine. Like, he has some, he putting on his gloves and picking up his bat, and then like, he's just on the IL. They got the MRI back, and I think it's more like giving him that time. You know what I mean?
I think so too. It's just so ironic because in the last podcast, we were so confident. Oh yeah, he's good. He's got the batting gloves on. He's good to go. And then you're like, hey yo, Luke IL, and then I'm like, what the hell? Is he like misspelling? Like, what's going on? Oh, no, you said Voight IL. I thought you were
Voight IL.
I thought you were putting like all the words like together. I'm like, what the hell? This guy's like kind of scribbling.
I was summoning like ghosts and shit.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? He's on the IL. But then after, it made sense because then you have the All-Star break. You get to rest him. He probably would miss the least amount of games around this time.
Yeah.
So go ahead, just go on the damn IL. I mean, the baseball gods are basically saying, every one of you will be on the IL at least once this year.
Yeah, we got another scare today, but
Yo, tell me about it.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, everybody knows Herman officially returned today off the IL. Michael K will be going on the 30-day IL.
Yeah,
he's gonna be doing some vocal cord surgery, something like that.
It shit must be scary for him though.
And it's, I mentioned it in the chat. I'm like, listen, man, that's his life. Like, his life is talking. You know what I mean? The center stage, the Michael K show, everything that he does, and beside that, and on top of that, obviously, the broadcast and on the Yes Network, that's his life. So
right.
if something happens, it's God forbid, praying for you, Michael K. Hopefully everything comes out good and you come back and stronger, better than ever. But that's definitely scary. And John Sterling also, there's something going on with John Sterling.
Yeah, so John Sterling now tomorrow's his birthday, or today's his birthday, July 4th.
Yes.
So he's supposed to miss, and he's supposed to come back after the All-Star break, and it's like, oh shit, John Sterling is like, not only he's gonna miss a game, but he's gonna miss a series. Like, huh?
Yeah.
And apparently he hasn't been feeling too good, but he feels he could probably still do the games. He probably wanted to break that streak. Do you know that the last time that John Sterling missed a game, I believe somebody put
it was 1989, right?
And they said
30 years ago.
They said, and then this is what they said. They said John Sterling hasn't missed a game, and Derek Jeter graduated high school. He was drafted. He came up through the ranks, won Rookie of the Year, won a World Series, played 20 years, and then bought a baseball team and John Sterling just missed the game. So just to keep in mind, like all the shit that needed to happen for that shit to happen. So
That's crazy.
I think it's something that should be celebrated for John Sterling.
Definitely, man. He is the Yankees. The Yankees is him.
Yes,
For sure.
Well, I
And
mean, English teacher won't be too happy with that sentence.
I really don't care. But other than that,
say that to her face.
There's no. I'm gonna say it to my English teacher's face. Rest in peace, Mr. Berger. But other than that, yeah, there's no other news, Joe. I mean, there's no word on Sevy, no word on Betances, no word on Jacoby Ellsbury. But other than that's, we could basically get into the game right now.
All right, so Jacoby Ellsbury, did you see this?
Yeah,
that shit hit me.
I did sneak it in.
It hit me different. I'm like, Jacoby Ellsbury, what the hell? Oh, they did say Betances was 95% healed. I don't even know how they're getting these percentages.
Listen, I don't want to hear none of that. Listen, that's not an update to me. I don't want to hear that.
How are they getting these percentages is what I'm really curious about. Now, 97%. He's 92. What is he, like a loading bar, like on his chest? Like the old Windows and shit, like when it's loading. It's
yeah.
They stuck on 99 for like 5 hours. You're like, what? On that DSL dial up, you're like, oh my God. And then somebody
the file and shit, like,
yeah, and then somebody answers the phone. It's like it drops the connection. Well, it was a struggle. Internet was a struggle.
We're dating ourselves.
Yeah, well, the internet was a struggle. Imagine trying to do a podcast like this on that internet. Impossible. You'll be like all day breaking up.
And then somebody calls you. Oh, we gotta do it again. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, that shit would have been a struggle back then. But all right, let's get into this series. And game one, Chris, there's only 2 games, so obviously game 1 and 2, but
it's not a game.
Game one, it's not a game. It's not a game. It's serious. Paxton against Wheeler. And
everybody's calling it the audition for Wheeler.
And some may say, wait, did we talk about the All-Star snub?
You want to get into the All-Star snub? I thought I was going to leave it for later.
And should we get into the game with the All-Star snub? Executive decision right now.
All-Star snub.
The Major League Baseball organization, foundation, or whatever the hell you want to say, or whoever that is in charge of doing this messed it up the first time around. Okay, all right, listen. The first time around, Gleyber didn't get voted in. That's on us. Okay? That's on us. The second time, MLB had a chance to correct that mistake. They didn't put Gleyber Torres in there. You want to leave Voit out because him and Vogelback look exactly the same? Whatever. Fine. Voit ended up getting hurt anyway, so whatever. Doesn't matter. Gleyber Torres deserves to be an all-star, right? True or not true?
Very true. Yeah. And you're right. The first time wasn't us, but they picked, who's that guy from Tampa?
No, wait. We haven't even gotten there yet.
Oh, we haven't gotten there.
Then, Tommy LaStella, who gets on, who I thought, maybe Gleyber Torres should probably be ahead of him, gets in, and then he ends up breaking. I mean, wow, that shit sucks. He ends up breaking his leg.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah, he like the Mark Teixeira kind of thing. A foul tip off of his leg and like out 6 to 8 weeks, gone. Like it's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
I was watching it too because I was interested in that game because of the whole Tyler Skaggs thing, and they that was pretty cool what they did there. Where and Trout was in tears after the game in the interview, and so was
I saw that. It was like a 7-minute thing. Upton, everybody. Heaney was definitely like crying. It was very sad.
So this guy anyway, he's gonna be out. Angels won that game. It was an emotional game. They only played with a 24-man roster on that game because they didn't want to replace him. So that was pretty crazy. Rest in peace, Tyler Skaggs.
Rest in peace.
And but yeah, I mean, in that game he ended up getting hurt, broken leg. I mean, he's out for a long time, put it like that. And then I'm thinking, oh shit, okay, maybe they'll be able to, now it's time to replace him. They'll put Gleyber in, and that's it. Doesn't even matter. They messed up again, Chris. Like, you have a chance to correct your errors of the past, and you repeat those errors of the past, Listen, Bogarts deserves to be an all-star also. But, I mean, you're going to put in Brandon Lau ahead of him? Why? Why is Brandon Lau ahead of him? I would like to know, why is Brandon Lau more deserving of being an all-star than Gleyber Torres? I need answers right now. I need to know right now. Not now, but right now. I need to know. Make sense of all this, please, for me, Chris.
And this is not just coming from Yankee fans. This is all over. This is like, okay, what just happened? Why is Torres not deserving to be an all-star? And like you said earlier, he has better numbers at this point of the season than what he had last year. So it just doesn't make sense. It's confusing. Is I'm angry. I'm angry. But like I said, that now he's gonna be twice as pissed, and he's gonna exactly what he did in this series. Show why he should be an all-star defensively and obviously offensively.
I mean, Boone had an interesting soundbite, right, Chris?
I got it right here. Boone wanted to curse so bad.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my cue up the volume right here.
Definitely wanted to throw an F-bomb.
You talked about Gleyber not making the All-Star team when the teams came out, but there were a couple of replacements named today for injuries, and he was again not named. Are you surprised that he, even after all this and the first half that he had, that he's not playing?
I mean, I think it's a joke that he's not on that team. He can. I mean, Gleyber Torres is not an all-star. He can kick rocks on that one. That's ridiculous. I mean, he's been unbelievable for us for a first place club. The offensive consistency he's had, the power, the on base, the playing both positions in the middle infield. I mean, it doesn't seem right to me that he's not on that team.
Kick rocks, Cora. Kick rocks.
Yeah, he you know who he was talking to.
And then Gleyber Torres right here. This is Gleyber right now. Oh shit. This is
your phone ran out of battery?
Yeah, this is Gleyber.
Added to the roster?
Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, it's different rule. I mean, different managers too. I don't have a control for that. I don't control that, but I mean, I understand. I don't control that, so I take that few days to rest my body, try to be better the second round, and try to be ready for next year. We'll see if I make the roster.
How important was it to get off to a big start tonight after losing the game last night? You were part of that rally.
I mean, we forget what happened last night. I think it's part of the game, but we come into the tonight and try to attack early, try to be the control of the sun, try to take all the opportunities to win the game, and we do.
Gleyber, have your teammates said anything?
I like Gleyber talking English. It's
I just play my game.
Yeah, just
how my team win.
Have my team win. But it's funny because he said, because of what he said there, he said, and you should have seen his face, the way he was shrugging, like he was just like, different managers, different managers. Damn, I don't know how to put this out there. Different managers. It's like he just, come on. It's,
Alex
if
Cora.
that is not letting,
Alex Cora, you are a hater.
You trash, son.
You try. You know what? You should get you trash. Mother effer, man.
Holy shit, man. So it's like, all right, cool. Keep that same energy though. It's all good.
All right. What goes around comes around, man.
Don't worry about it. Boone's gonna be managing next year, so he's gonna be the one that's gonna be
Yo, have you noticed that Boone has, I don't know, he's a little bit more fire this season.
Yeah, it's all right. Protect your players. That's basically what.
I'm just saying that he's, because we always say, he's laid back. He's from Cali, so he's laid back. He's been, what I mean, a little bit more aggressive.
This year, yes, more than last year. Last year was like, we win, we lose, we lose. It's all life, guys. Like,
come on, just a game.
Come on, let's punt. Special teams was very important last year. Special teams,
but Older in the ninth. Yeah, so
This guy
Yeah,
got
so-
snubbed. He got snubbed.
he definitely got snubbed. I mean, a couple others got snubbed too. I mean, Ottavino got snubbed.
No, he did. He did.
It's all right, man. Chip on your shoulder.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all right. It's okay.
Chip on your shoulder.
I mean, when Glaber said he rolled his eyes, he said, I guess I got to do better next year. It's like, it just made me, I feel like he's listening. He could be like, yeah, Joe, you got to hit 40 homers. You got to hit 40 homers, Glaber. 40 homers and 100 RBIs at the break. You remember that story where Harold Reynolds, he was like, he had 50 stolen bases or 60 stolen bases on the year.
Yeah.
And then he says Ricky Henderson's call him and he says, oh, 60 stolen bases? That's cute. Ricky has 60 at the break. He hung up on him.
I love that fucking story, man. So Ricky has 60 at the break.
Ricky has 60 at the break. Click. Hung up on him.
He got his number. Just to call. Yo, that's so weird. You call collect. Niggas at 10-10-3-2-1.
I got 60 stolen bases. I'm feeling myself. You know what I mean? You know Harold Reynolds. He's like, you know, I'm good. And, you know, then Ricky calls me. He's like, yo, 60 stolen bases, huh? Well, Ricky has 60 at the break. And that's the last thing you heard. You just hung up.
Yeah, that's it, yo.
All right. So let's finally get into this series. Game 1 of the Subway Series. Choo choo. And
Thomas.
I'll never do that again.
Thomas.
The 60s for the 60s. All right. So we're never gonna end it. We're never gonna start this podcast.
We're never gonna start the podcast. Paxton versus Wheeler. I said earlier, this is you know, I wasn't even thinking about it because he started to like Wheeler was getting rocked in the beginning, sort of in the beginning of the game, but he settled down and people started saying, oh, he's auditioning for the Yankees. I'm like, I don't know about Wheeler, but
I'm not sold on Wheeler, but I have heard somebody that
Joe, when I saw him pump in 99,
he was looking at.
I was like, oh, okay, I see what the Yankees are seeing.
Yeah, he'd be like, all right, let's take this guy from the Mets. The Mets suck. Let's just bring him over here and then
exactly.
I get it. So
but Pax, this was a huge game for Paxton. He definitely needed to bounce back, especially how he got rocked by Toronto. Was it Toronto?
Yeah.
6 runs.
Yeah,
but so he definitely needs to bounce back. Although it was a struggle, he fought, and he ended on a high note. What do you think, Joe?
Well, let's talk about how this game went, right? And then we'll
talk about
him after. But yes, the way that this game started, and I love the way that the Yankees are setting the tone on defense. Just everybody in that infield is definitely like the total opposite of what was going on last year and all of the shenanigans and tomfooleries that were happening last year with the errors. The Yankees still won 100 games last year. But in the bottom of the first inning, Gary with a rifle throw to get out. Who's that kid that's always on base?
JD Davis.
No, McNeil. Wasn't it McNeil that was on first?
Oh yeah, it was McNeil. My bad.
Bro, that kid is always on base.
He runs really fast. He's a very nice opener.
Yeah, yo,
leadoff guy for the Mets.
Yo, so he threw him out. Great tag by Glaber, by the way. Jeff McNeil. Great tag by Glaber there. He does that swipe tag. Gary's awesome throwing.
Why do people run on Gary, man?
I don't know. I said running on Gary and getting caught and then being surprised about it is like the equivalent of you touching a hot stove and getting burned and knowing that it was a hot stove.
Yeah,
so it's like,
make sense.
What are you doing? I don't know. So it doesn't even make any sense. It's like your mom was like, don't touch that. And you're like, I just want to touch it. I'll touch it. And then all sorts of bad things happen to you when you don't listen to your mom and she tells you to not do something and you do specifically just that what she told you not to do, and then it's like, oh well, está bueno.
Está bueno, for sure. Está bueno que te pase.
Exactly. So I mean, that was good there. I thought that Paxton, his defense really helped him out a lot.
Shit, understatement
in this game. Definitely an understatement there, but I mean, I thought Gary right there set the tone with that. You guys ain't going to be running rough shot. What made it for me was when Gary had that little smile, no teeth smile, like just smiling and
like a
just kind of nodding,
like a cold killer, like a stone cold killer.
No, like he looked like so happy and proud of himself, and Glaber's like pointing at him, like yeah, and he's like, okay.
I love that. I love that. So humble.
Yeah, so a top of the second, Glaber with an RBI single down the line, 1-zip Yankees. Paxton had a great bunt down the third baseline. Edwin Encarnacion heads up base running play to then score right after the catcher, who doesn't even look Edwin back. Edwin breaks right after he throws to first, and then he ends up scoring. 2-zip Yankees. But the bottom of the second inning, there's runners on first and second, so Paxton's in trouble. You need the shutdown inning, and he gets the ground ball. It was a shot though. That wasn't easy. Glaber Torres with an amazing play, bro. Like he goes to his left, gets the ball, turns, like he's still like mid-air, still throwing the ball, gets it to Didi, double play. Holy shit.
It's like he was falling to the side.
He was.
And leaped through it. And then Didi obviously competed throwing in first base. That was an incredible, a lot of web gems in this series by the Yankees.
Elite. So I mean, nothing really happened there. I mean, Paxton was kind of like bend don't break kind of situation there with him, and
8 hits,
a lot of hits from him. But I love the way that he battled. Bottom of the 6th inning, JD Davis, who this guy was very annoying in this first game, ended up having an Oppo homer off of Paxton. That it didn't even look like it was going to go out when he hit it, but it went out. I don't even know what the hell happened there. So 2-1 Yankees. You're thinking
bad pitch.
Yeah, you're thinking like shit. Like it was 2-1 there, but the previous inning, I think Hicks had he hit a double, but he thought it was a homer, so he kind of like Cadillac'd it out of the box, and then he noticed, oh shit, I gotta be on second base at least. But he could have gotten a triple on that. A guy with his speed, he could have probably been on third base.
Yeah, he definitely messed up.
That cost it because the Yankees could have gotten the sac fly with the Didi fly ball next, so he didn't end up scoring. But it stood 2-1 there. 2-zip, and then they end up scoring that 1 run. The ump was trash, Chris. The ump was horrible. I hate talking about the umpires, but it has been so bad, bad.
It's been like a lot of it has been the storyline that the umpire has just been extremely inconsistent, man. Umpires have been extremely inconsistent.
Plural.
Yeah, man.
It's like
something has to give. Something has to give because a lot of it, I mean, it's cool when it works in our favor, because there have been some calls I'm like, ooh, that was supposed to be strike 3, and it works in our favor, but it determines the game. Like it determines an at bat, and you take the bat out of the hitter's hand. So they have to do something, man.
Where's Charlie Rutherford, man?
I don't know, man. But that was the last good. That was the last good umpire. Ever since he left, it's just been trash.
Jim Joyce. No, he messed up that.
Ever since that, his life has never been the same ever since that.
But I mean, anyway, there. So I thought Pax clutched up, especially when he was toward the end of the rope in his last inning, and he had runners on first and second with 1 out. It was a 1-run game. At Conforto roll into a freaking double. He was pumped up, bro. Roll into a double play, gets out of the inning. Love the guts that he showed in this game, where he was giving up the hits, but he was bending, not breaking. I do like that. He looked like he was very pumped up. Paxton looks like a guy that gets up for the big game, man. He looks like he gets hyped for that.
Big game James.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna throw like James Shield shit on him. But I mean, he looks like he gets pumped up for these games, and I like that about him. I feel like maybe the focus needs to also be there for the games that the whatever games, like the Kansas City Royal games. Also, like he shouldn't be getting
Baltimore games too.
The Baltimore game, like those kind of games that are hard to kind of muster up that same energy for. I think he should. I think that's the next level that he has to take. But Paxton pitched pretty well. 6 innings pitch, 8 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 3 Ks. But it was a pitcher's duel, really, in this game, because after that pinball situation that happened in London, to come back to this, it was like, whoa, what the hell's going on? People wanted to say, oh my God, this game, the offense is trash. It's like, I mean, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have these games where we're gonna score. What was it? 30 runs in 2 days, and then we're gonna score these
5 runs in 2 games. Yeah, so it,
Well-
unfortunately, and it sucked because
5
obviously
runs in 2
Boston.
games.
No, that's just a
Oh
general
yeah,
statement.
it'd be like
Yeah,
you
just an
can score a
example.
total like 3
Yeah.
runs in like a game or
like a game or whatever. But it just sucked because it literally that same day Boston scored 10. It was like hey, these guys took the same trip, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
but again, like we can't take that. We can't take. And I said it. I'll admit it. I was like, damn, you know, Boston scored 10. Like, and these guys had kept us at 2, but. You can't take it away from Wheeler, man. Wheeler was dealing as well, wheeling and dealing. See, now I want him to come to the Yankees, so I can use that now. Wheeling, but 6 in the third, 5 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 8 Ks, and that guy.
All right, Clyde Frazier.
Clyde wheeling and dealing, but that's Ric Flair. But other than that, man, I don't know, man. He definitely opened my eyes. Wheeler definitely opened my eyes here. You say you liked him, or that the Yankees were.
If the Yankees like him, and Andy Martino says that the Yankees like him, if they like him, it's for a reason. I mean, there must be something that they know. And at this point, who am I to question Cashman? By the way, happy birthday, Cashman!
Happy birthday, Cash.
Happy birthday to Brian Cashman, who had a birthday. Gotta take the time to say happy birthday to the GOAT, of course. So
of course.
Bottom 8 inning Ottavino pitching, and then this what started the the inning here, and it was an error that was put on DJ. But to be honest,
Encarnacion should have had that.
and Encarnacion should have scooped that. Voit scoops that. I'm gonna be very honest, and he's been. I know people are like, "Oh my God, Voigt's defensive numbers are so trash." First
Shut
of all,
up.
Stop.
It.
Yeah, just stop.
Shut up.
If you don't notice that Voigt's gotten better with his scoops and balls and the dirt and things like that, you just haven't been watching the game. Sometimes some things the numbers just can't tell you. Like the numbers actually say, if you think about defensive runs saved, that Gleyber Torres is a below average second baseman. Now, if you look at him play every single day at second base, is Gleyber Torres a below average second baseman?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, come on, give me a break here. So yes, so I mean, those are like incomplete stats. I don't know, but that shit opens the floodgates right there. Edwin Encarnacion should have scooped that, but Ottavino had no real control.
Joe, let me ask you a question, because they intentionally walked Cano.
Well, that
was after they tied the game, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, because JD Davis 3-2 pitch gets smacked to center field, but Hicks was like playing right field. I was like, what the fuck? I look at Hicks. Hicks is like, please. He's like running for his life, and he still almost makes it.
He almost made it.
Yeah, he like right there. The glove was right there. It was like shit. I thought he was gonna make an amazing catch, and he doesn't. The ball gets by him. Tyne Run scores all the way from first.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a second and third situation, but yeah, it scored, and he ended up on second. Was it third? The runner?
Yes. It was a second, and it was a second. It was, of course, it was a double, but then the Yankees ended up loading the bases in that inning. They did walk Robinson Cano in that inning, like you said.
What do you think about that? Cano hasn't really been hitting.
He hasn't been hitting at all. I probably want to face Cano more than Conforto, I guess. But I mean, weren't they setting up the double play?
Yeah.
All right, so they were setting up the double play to bring in Britton, and Britton actually has pretty good numbers with the bases loaded, to be honest. So they brought him in. The problem is that, and even Britton admitted this, and Conforto admitted this, and then Cano even admitted this, because Cano told Conforto the best pitch that you're gonna get to hit is gonna be the first pitch. And then Conforto's like, okay. And then so he reacted real quick. And then Britton, shame on Britton, because it's like he's like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have, through that. That was gonna be the best pitch that he was gonna get in that at bat. It's like, bro, if you know that, why were we throwing this? Like, that's kind of weird that you know this.
Right.
That you know that you were gonna throw a freaking beat ball, but it ended up being, I mean, this guy laces the pitch and it drops. It's a double, Gardner's out there running for his life and trying to get the ball. Nothing. The Mets are up 4-2. It was on the first pitch, man, and just the opposite field double. Mets are winning 4-2. It sucks to be at the other end of these. It's really nice when the 27 outs works in your favor. It's not when it doesn't. And I was a little disappointed in a lot of people that were saying, "Oh, this game's over. This game sucks. They mailed it in today." I'm like, yo, 27 outs. What the fuck? They're like, "Oh, nah, Joe. Fuck that 27 out shit. It's just game's over." It's like, what? Like, what happened? Like, haven't you seen this from this team? Like, enough to be like,
I mean, are we the Mets? Like, what's going on over here? Now, the top of the ninth was interesting to me.
Why is that?
And Didi gets on. That run isn't. I mean, if Didi scores, it puts us, within one. But how many? I think it was like what, 1 out, 2 outs.
No, with 2. All right. So the what happened was that Didi gets on with and I thought the floodgates was going to open in this inning when Didi gets on with the single that ends up having they missed the ball, they misplayed it or whatever it is, ends up being a single. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
The slide to first, I hate that.
But with but it's fine because in that situation it kind of prevented a tag play, I guess, that took that out of play. But it was Gardy on base. Right. No, I'm sorry. Gardy was hitting, and Didi was on. This was 2 outs, and Gardy was up 2-0 in the count. And of course, they're not holding him on. So of course, the rule of thumb is they're not holding you on. Try to take the base so that that you don't have the force out. But if you're gonna make it, you gotta make it standing up. Basically, you can't this can't be like a close play. He was out, Chris. Like, and I'll do this.
All right,
Edwin Diaz threw a ball that was called a strike. That shit was like, no lie, it was all the way in the other batter's box, and he called the shit a strike, and then he throws down to second base. When I'm looking at the replay, I'm like, oh my god, I already made my end of game video. I made it like right there. I was like, yo, we lost this game. I can't believe we lost this game. And then when the umpires come back and they were like, nah, safe, or it's too close, or inconclusive, or whatever it is, I'm like, oh my god, we got some life here.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna make it, if you're gonna steal there, it's not even steal. It's not even a steal. It's a defensive indifference.
Defensive indifference, yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you cannot. Like, it cannot be like narrow. Like, and then Boone is like, yeah, you could throw this on me because I told him he could go. I'm like, yeah, Boone, nice try. Okay, I mean, how about Didi? Like, come on. Let's not make the final out on the basis it didn't happen, but I mean, basically it did.
It was really, really close.
In an alternate universe, that's how that game ended. In an alternate universe, that's how that game ended, and we would have been very upset.
Very upset. Right now, our alternate universe selves are very upset.
I mean, that alternate universe could have been like, I mean, the Yankees get swept in the series, then get swept by Tampa Bay, going to the All-Star break, teetering, something happens, and then before you know, we end up losing.
The Mets are the Yankees are the Mets.
Yeah, it's just like up is down is up. We end up not even making the playoffs. It's the Mets won the World Series against the Red Sox. It's like
Mets strong.
Oh man, where the hell does my mind go? But
I don't know.
Yankees lose this game 4-2. Yankees had this lead, had the guys that they wanted in there, just didn't do it. It's just baseball. It's just
trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
It was very trash.
But it just happens. But I mean, anything else stood out to you in this game, Chris?
Overall, that just I really like how Paxton battled, and I can't emphasize it enough. I really like how he battled because we. With Sevy down, I know we got Herman back, but that's our number 2 or number 1B. So we need Paxton to, and obviously going into the All-Star break, we need him to end on a high note. So, he could rest, just relax, come the second half and just dominate. And we need that Paxton. We need that, pissed off Paxton for sure.
All right. So game 2, and it is Domingo.
On a Wednesday.
Herman going up against Dracula Vargas. This guy looks like a freaking vampire. I don't care what anybody says. He was definitely.
So that's why you said that whole blood thing.
Yes, bro. You see his hair. It's like.
Who Vargas?
It looks greasy, bro. Like, it's like, yo, don't touch me.
Yeah, but Vargas definitely looked weird. He looks like a slick guy that steals your money without you even knowing.
He's like, yeah. Don't worry about it. He's like one of those guys that you'll see, and that they got like the 3 cards on the table, and they're like, "Yo, pick one. Is this card?" You're like, "Just give me the money." And then he has a friend. He has a friend on the side, like Todd Frazier or some shit like that.
Yeah, like acting like he doesn't like he's one of those guys.
He's like, "Oh man, damn! I keep winning, man. It's
keep
good."
winning.
Like, oh yeah, and then they let you win the first time, and then before you know it, you're walking home butt naked.
But they got the keys to your house. They got your wife. Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, he just looks like a creepy dude. I don't know. That's just me. He's probably like a nice person. I don't know, but he was cursing out reporters and trying to fight them. I don't know why, but
yeah, I wouldn't be friends with that guy.
He's just like a strange dude. But anyway, Game 2, Yankees are trying to stave off a sweep of the Mets. And here we go. In the first inning, I'm still at work, by the way, guys. So I'm still at work. Try to get out of work. And Judge, well, back-to-back doubles over here between LeMahieu, of course, who starts it off. And then Judge, who's trades places with him. 1-zip Yankees. And then you have Gleyber Torres with an RBI single in that same inning, making it 2-zip. Jeff McNeil, what the hell? Jeff McNeil. Remember the bar hop? He's the bar hop, right? He's the guy
right.
with the towel on his
McNeil.
He works at McFadden's.
He's always drying a glass.
He's always drying the glass. Like, what do you want? What do you want, Mac? You know, so he's always that's Jeff McNeil right there. So comes up the very first pitch, Herman throws homer. And I'm like, whoa, okay.
That's not the Herman we want, man.
That escalated quickly, and then Herman just looked at the home run. I feel like he looked at it go over the fence, turn around, back to business. And then Herman just went on to just pitching very well.
6 innings, 5
very
hits,
well. Very,
one
very,
earned run.
very. I was so impressed with Herman in this
6 Ks, man. Phenomenal.
I was so impressed with Herman in this game because Boone came in, he's like, we're just gonna, you're on a pitch count. We're only gonna let you go 80 pitches, maybe 4 innings. And by the way, guys, in case you guys didn't know, Britton, Ottavino, Canely not available today. Okay, so coming into this game, and he said, "All right, that's what you need, 80 pitches. I'll make it happen with 80. You sure? All right, 86. How about I give you 6? 6 innings, man. What awesome job by Herman. I mean, just great. I mean, he looked really good. Was striking people out. I feel like they took him out at the right time. They still got to build him up to 100 because David Cohn was mentioning that he was tiring late and because of the way that his curveball was backing up. But like you said, 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, that home run in that first inning.
Yeah.
6 punchies and that 1 homer. Finally wins his 10th game, Chris.
Yeah, I had it in the back of my mind. I'm like, come on, man. I need the Yankees to score a little bit more because we got to get the 10th win for my man Herman, and they finally got it. That last strikeout, though, that 6th strikeout was one of the biggest pitches. Well.
I mean, and the name of the game, of course, Herman was the name of the game here, doing what he was doing, but the defense, Gio Urshela, the man had his wizard hat on today, and he was just out there, just a magician, bro. He wasn't even the guy was throwing off of his butt cheeks to first base. He was like the balls are like in foul territory, like bouncing into foul territory, throwing people out. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah,
Gio.
That guy, he went he went into the stands, order a drink, whatever, threw the guy out at first. It was amazing. It was like watching Manny Machado in Baltimore.
It looked really good. It looked really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. That play on his butt, on his ass, and still had the arm strength to throw an throw an accurate throw, or throw accurately through to first, and that it was just amazing watching him all through the infield, and especially with what happened after when he hit the home run. It was. I mean,
he was getting the whole infielders hype. Everybody was getting hype with this guy, and in the top of the 6th inning, Didi homers. and off of Vargas, which for some reason Vargas went back out there. Mickey Callaway is just a freaking idiot. Like I don't understand.
That guy doesn't know what he's doing.
The inning before, Vargas is the reason. Okay, him and Yarborough are the reason why there needs to be a fucking pitch clock in baseball. Oh my God, this guy is the most annoying shit, bro. He threw to first. DJ's like, bruh, I'm not stealing. He threw to first base like 50 times, man. It was the most sluggish, boring, annoying inning ever. How can you watch baseball like that? Baseball's looking at it like, oh my God, we need to limit the amount of pitches that they're throwing over there because this is ridiculous now. I mean, he's the kind of guy that makes you want to change rules. Like seriously, why are you doing this? Like, such an annoying.
David Cone.
He's a weirdo.
David Cone mentioned something in the broadcast. He was like, "Yeah, this is why we need a pitch clock. This guy is taking way too long, man." And he also said it like, you know what, when you're facing like big time hitters, you do take your time, but still, this sheesh, man. Get it on with it, man.
So 3-1 after the Didi homer against Vargas, who was in there inexplicably. The Mets had a runner on first base. And they let Vargas, who was basically almost out of gas, you could tell he was out of gas, bunt. For some reason, some people love the National League. I'll get into my National League rant. I hate National League baseball. I just don't like it. I don't like the pitcher hitting. I find that there's no fun in that when it's an automatic out. Like how, oh my God, it's so fundamentally great how a pitcher is an automatic out coming up. I did say, to me, it's like you're getting a head start on a bathroom break. It's like, oh shit, the pitcher's hitting. All right, let me go to the bathroom. Or if the pitcher's hitting with 2 outs at the end of the inning, it's like, okay, let me go get some hot dogs and shit. I might as well get now because obviously this guy's not going to do anything. And that's basically what it happens. It's more of a surprise when a pitcher actually gets a hit or does something productive with the bat. They're basically up there to strike out. And
not every hitter is that Greinke.
Exactly. And
I mean, not every pitcher is that Greinke, I should say.
Right. And then even Zach Wheeler, who I think this year he's batting like 3-something on the season. He popped up twice. Like it looked to Gary, and Gary's like, oh, just gets them out, both out, like easy out.
Like I think it got them out of some situations too, man. Because it's like, geesh, man. It's just so it has to at least give the option if you want to have your pitcher bat. Okay, if you want to have a DH, you have that choice. Universal DH, please.
Yes, please. Universal DH can't get started soon enough.
Sooner.
But yes, so Gio Urshela then follows up Didi against Wilmer Font. That's a fun name. Wilmer Font. He hits a homer, a line drive to left field, and then he ends up jogging around the bases, and then he ends up kind of pulling up a little bit, and everybody. Nobody's noticing it until he gets to home plate, really, and then he starts walking back. And then once you see Steve Donahue's face, you're like, oh shit.
I don't want to see Steve Donahue anymore.
I love the guy, but I don't want to see him. I just don't want to see him play. I see him talking to him, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me this guy's hurt. But then I start looking at the video again. I'm like, and they said it was a cramp in his glute, whatever. To me, Chris, can I keep it real?
Be real, son.
Can I keep it real?
Be real, son.
I think he had to take a shit. I think he had the runs. That's just me. Listen, when you gotta you go watch that video again. When you got it, your stomach's bubbling, and you get there, and you get to the point. He got to that second base. You start slowing down a bit. You start walking real slow.
I want to know how if that really happened. Because if he shit himself, how he cleaned up so fast.
Nah, bro. He ran in there because you notice, okay? He gets down there. He was walking real slow, and then he runs down.
Because
I'm like, how is he running down? I thought you weren't able to run. Come on, he had to take
because even when because remember when he got back and they were playing like he was playing like towards short, and he ran for that ball, and he was coming back. He was walking a little bit, gingerly there too. So I mean, I don't know. It could have been the runs.
He's trying to sell it.
No, it could it could be. I don't know, because then after that he made a phenomenal play. But
exactly, see,
on his ass, ironically enough. But other than that, if it was the shit, hey, listen, I'd rather it be that than a cramp or some other shit, because the same thing that happened with Stanton, the whole thing with the stepping on the fingers and then slamming his leg, sliding into third, came back out the next inning that he was taken out. IL, Luke Voigt. Oh yeah, it was just a cramp. IL. I'm just really hoping that Gio is fine. We don't need Gio on the IL.
When you're rounding second base and you don't feel safe, diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Wow. Gio, no. Hope you have baby wipes, my G. Oh.
No. Yeah. So anyway, so he comes out, basically changes pants, does what he needs to do, and then comes back out and then does an amazing play. So he had, he got a home run, and had the runs, and then that's it. Comes back out, takes care of business, has another amazing play in third base, and that's it. In the top of the 7th inning, Gleyber Torres was basically in this case kind of put the nail in the coffin and was able to save us from using Chapman now. Gleyber Torres. So this hit was a huge hit.
Joe, tell me you didn't love that at bat.
I love the at bat.
Oh my God, Gleyber's such a superstar, man. I love that at bat.
Just keep proving it, bro. Keep proving it.
Jesus Christ, bro. I mean, the biggest at bat right now of the season, obviously, is when he worked. It was like a 10 pitch at bat, and then he hit the home run. This was one of those. It's one of those, big at bats. Not as big as that one, obviously, but that guy worked the count, got the pitch that he wanted. He drove that shit. Run scored. 5-1 Yanks, man.
Chad Green with 2 scoreless innings and just blew the Mets away. 4 Ks.
4 Ks,
bro. Innings, 2 hits.
Chad Cortez.
And then Chad Cortez once again. And then Nestor Cortez Jr. comes in and shuts it down for the 9th to then have Chapman rest, and then the Yankees win this game 5-1.
I love Chad Green. It looks like Chad Green is back. It's crazy how the roles were reversed. Finally, we got Herman back, and we were able to rest the other guys and have Chad Cortez just close the door like they've been doing.
The opener's cool. Opener's cool, but I want my 5. I want 5 stars.
Oh no, I want Herman. I want my 5th starter. I'm just saying that still being able to utilize Chad Cortez Jr. like that is amazing, because they could do the job. They've been doing it obviously since Herman been down, so it's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, DJ in this game had 2 doubles. Didi had the home run. Judge had the RBI double early in the game. Didi had 2 hits. Torres had 2 hits. Urshela had 2 hits. So I mean, it was good. It was a good game here. Yeah, so I thought
it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, Yankees won this game, and now they're going to Tampa to face the Tampa Rays.
And Tampa and Red Sox lost. So the game that we, what we lost, we gained back today.
That's good. Good.
Very good.
So I mean that's good there. But I mean, anything else stood out to you with this game, Chris?
I really like how far the defense has come. It's one of the bigger things that scuffed our Tims last season. So seeing the defense and where it's at, we always say it. DJ was gonna he was gonna somehow, some way, he was gonna just improve the all around team in terms of defense and obviously contact hitting for average and all that. So it's amazing to see Herman coming back. That's huge, especially how it started. It could have gone worse, but he put the nail in the coffin today, is giving us those 6 innings. So how about you?
I mean, I thought, I thought just the way that the Yankees kind of rebounded, because everybody was saying, oh, you know, the London trip, oh, they only had a 1-day rest and all of this stuff. And the way that they rebounded the next day, like, okay, well, that was yesterday. You know, like Glaber said in the audio, that was yesterday. We put yesterday behind us, and now today's a new day. And they came out and they won. They did what they were supposed to do against the Mets, and they won 5-1 in this game. They could have won both games, of course, but you know what? It is what it is. Yankees right now are 55-29. What is this? 26 games over 500 still.
Yeah.
So let's go to 30, bro. That's what I want to see. Just let's go to 30.
We could literally bury Tampa right now.
Oh no, yeah, we got a big 4-game series right now. The worst thing that we want is a split, because at least we're in the same situation, right?
Right.
But if we come in here, win 3 out of 4, or even sweep Tampa, we'll bury Tampa. And they'll be back there. They can be. What are they now? They're 6.5 out.
6.5. Yeah, they were 5.5 before today. 6.5. So
yeah, I mean, we could put them in
10.5.
Yeah, they'll be 10 right there with the Red Sox. The Yankees got a 10-game lead with ailing, injuries and things like that. They can really. I don't want to say take the foot off the gas pedal, but maybe you don't need to push certain people as hard. Really,
Right.
Of course, you want to go ahead and clinch as soon as possible and get to September so you could get the call-ups and all that stuff. But you might be seeing a different situation in September. You might be seeing a situation where, if he's still on the team, you might be seeing Florial come up here and taking some major league at bats and
Jason Dominguez too. Jason Dominguez.
No, he's not coming up. He's not even eligible to play. He can't even play until next year.
That'd be hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, it's a big series coming up against the Rays. It's a classic trap series. The series right before the All-Star break. The team's tired, all this traveling, rough stretch right now, tough stretch, and it's a trap series right now. So
trap.
Don't fall for that. I think that the Yankees could win 3 out of 4. They're going to be facing 2 of the better pitchers here that the Rays do have to offer.
We missed Morton again, right?
I believe so.
Is McKay, Snell, and who else?
I don't know.
They were talking about it too. So what was YouTube saying? So it's Chirinos, Hap and Chirinos, Tanaka, McKay, Sabathia, Snell, and
no, we got Charlie Morton on Sunday.
Oh damn, we got Morton. All right, whatever. We'll kick his ass too.
Yeah, we got Charlie Morton. I'm not afraid of him. Didn't the Yankees beat his ass earlier this year? I'm like,
did they?
They did. So it's whatever. I mean, whoever it is, we'll figure it out. It's just what it is.
All right.
But
that's what I'm saying. We'll kick his ass.
Who is your pinstripe strong performer of the series?
Oh, man, I gotta go with the Prince of the Bronx, my guy Torres, who's showing the world why he should be a mother all-star. He went 3 for 8 in the series, 3 RBIs, phenomenal defense. I don't know, man. It's just it was tough to stay away from Torres this series. He's just been great. He got his 200 hits, career wise, and in terms of age. Mickey Mantle was the last Yankee at this age to reach 200 hits. And that's my pinstripe performer of the series. He's been great so far. And I can't wait to see his second half. How about you, Joe?
Domingo Germán, and it's very easy for me. It's Domingo Germán. Just him coming in, getting his 10th win, 10-2. 80 pitches, and still giving us 6 innings in a day where we definitely need length out of our starter when the pen is a bit spent, right? Where you don't have Ottavino, you don't have Canely, you don't have Britton on this day. You want to stay away from Chapman going into a 4-game series with no days off. He gives the Yankees some length, the much needed length, even with the 80 pitch limit, and comes in and dominates. Does really well. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 6 Ks. even after giving up that one homer, he just shrugs it off and says, "Let's go." And what he means to this team coming back is huge because it's
Very
not.
huge.
It's not, the Yankees don't have to rely so heavily on these bullpen days that are really taxing the bullpen, taxing the team. Now the team can be able to rest a bit more, and Domingo giving him, if he's healthy and he's giving him length, then yeah, I mean, it's Domingo Germán for me, and it's very simple. Let's go, Germán. So, Chris, you already know what time it is, right? What the hell? I think Chris froze. Wow, this is awkward. Sheesh. Chris froze. Wow. Okay. Well. All right. So it is time for. See if Chris even freaking comes back.
Yeah, right.
What the hell happened to you?
I don't know what happened.
Everything
I don't
okay
know.
with it?
I don't know what happened.
All right. Well,
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Right. All right. So it's time for our pinstripe. Pinstripe.
You.
Pinstripe.
What do you mean pinstripe? It's not a pinstripe.
Well, he is in pinstripes.
Now we already did the pinstripe strong.
No, but what
Performer.
about the you trash?
Now we're gonna be doing you.
Hey.
You are trash. Joe, you go first though.
You trash, son. Well,
You go.
What?
You go first though.
I'm gonna give it to Gary Sanchez.
God freaking damn.
I mean, you go 0 for 8 in the series. Offensively, Gary Sanchez 0 for 8 in this series, man. Got to give it to you, brother, because we need you. I think he's just tired more than anything. With the travel, I think that the travel and all this stuff affects more the catcher than anything else. Offensively, I think bat's a little sluggish. I think we'll see him after the All-Star break and him resting, and hopefully he gets some rest. He's not doing the home run derby, thank God, because he says he's just going to rest up a little bit, and it's smart of him, especially with this rough go right now in these plane trips that he's taking now. So, and he's going to go to Cleveland after Tampa, and he's going to play a couple of games on the turf. Let's just relax. I think they should DH him, maybe a game or so down there in Tampa. But I think he's just pretty sluggish. But yeah, 0 for 8 with a walk. Just not good for me. So
3 Ks and 6 left on base for Gary.
No bueno.
I'm gonna give it a Guardy, man.
You're trash, son.
You trash. I'm gonna give it a Guardy, man.
Okay.
Guardy 1 for 7, 2 Ks, 1 walk, 5 left on base for this guy. I mean, again, you know what? I'm not expecting much from Guardy, but he's starting right now, so he got to give us a little bit more. I know he's the older guy in the clubhouse, but we need more from Guardy too, man.
I bet these guys are dying to get to the All-Star break.
Yeah, they. You know what it is, man. It's and again, it's kind of tough because, like you said, it's going. It's getting to the break. Everybody's tired. They just got back from London and all that, so it's they just need that time off.
All right, so that's good. So
you trash, son. Sorry, Guardy.
Trash. You trash.
Any last thoughts on this series, Tampa, the All-Star game, all that?
No, I'm happy to be out of NL City. I'm tired of freaking National League baseball.
Yeah, I'm tired. I never liked that whole thing, man. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but it just gets 2019 right now. There's something has to give, something has to change, because this is the whole no DH, the pitcher having to bat it's already old, man. They need to flip the script on that.
The next time that the Yankees have to go to an NL City to play,
the Dodgers, right?
Yes, August 23rd, 24th, and 25th against the Dodgers. So,
well, let's see, man.
That should be a fun series.
That should definitely be a
That
fun
would
series.
fun series. All right, I gotta find a way to try to make it out there for that, Chris. I gotta figure it out.
To LA.
LA. I'm trying
All
to
right.
figure it out. See if I can do
All
it.
right, brother.
I'll see. That's what's
All
up.
right, brother.
But guys, if this is your first time listening to the podcast, you already know what to do. Leave the 5-star rate. Well, obviously, if you didn't do it, obviously you don't know what to do. But 5-star review, guys, please, as it does help us out. Leave us on there. As you know, we'll go ahead and we'll read it for you. I did not check this time around to see if somebody left new reviews or not, but I'll check for the next podcast. I promise you. And then anybody that does leave a 5-star review, I will read it on air. And I just make sure you guys do follow me at Joe's McFly on Twitter and Instagram, and also follow the Pinstripe Strong Twitter page at Pinstripe Strong and the Instagram page at Pinstripe Strong.
Yes.
Follow me on YouTube at Joe's McFly, and you can follow Chris at
Chris McFly 28 on Twitter and IG. I posted my first Yankee pick on IG.
I seen it. I see it. I left a like. I left a like for you. I left a like.
Leave a like, guys. Leave a like. 5 likes, and I'll post another pic.
No comment though. I didn't leave a comment, but I left a like.
5 likes, and I'll post another pic.
All right. Well,
there is one review though. If you want me to read it real quick.
All right.
Or you want to leave it for the next episode?
Go ahead.
From Blaze Dez. I followed Joe's on Twitter last year, and when he started the podcast, I listened immediately. I love it so much. It feels like you're just talking Yankees with your buddies at the lunch table back in school. That's exactly what we did.
Yep, that's exactly what we did. We just decided to start recording it now.
Thank you, Dez. Thank you. 5-star too.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you
really
so much,
do
man.
appreciate it.
Love it.
So guys, make sure you guys leave your 5-star reviews. But guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Keep it strong. And let's go Yankees. Tell them Noah. You.
Trash. Yeah.
Trash, Dad.
You should do Noah. Record Noah with the you trash.
You trash.
You trash. Son.
I'm gonna say that shit. You trash, Dad.
Tú eres una basura.
Basura. Madre Uchiha.
The Madre Uchiha was the man, yeah.
I'm about to rewatch Naruto again. Naruto.
Wait, Shippuden, or are you talking about like Naruto, the original Naruto?
No, Shippuden. I already rewatched the original Naruto.
There's 300 episodes, right? Like 200 episodes, I think. It's a lot of freaking episodes, a lot of fillers.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need to watch the no filler version. The fillers are a little annoying. And
is there a website that you can watch the non-filler, like the series without non-fillers?
No. You just gotta figure it out.
You figure it out like after 15 minutes in the episode, like, oh, this shit is a fucking filler. Like, just watching bullshit.
Nah, you'll get the way that you do it. There's a website that gives you the list, and then you can just be like, okay, I'll skip this one. I'll just watch this one.
A lot of freaking episodes, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do there. Naruto.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
Pinstripe Army.
What's up, y'all? Stop. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, somebody, Chris A says, Joe's, we got a team. Greetings from Arizona. Let's go.
Arizona.
I really want to see Mike Ford bat. Like I thought we were gonna watch him play today.
I don't pop money at time for.
Thank you, Liz. Yes, guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the Pinstripe Strong podcast, and leave a 5-star review. Thank you, Liz.
All right. Well,
sure hope so. I want to see Mike Ford.
I think you're playing this series. They're gonna give Gardner. They're not gonna play these guys every single day on the turf. So you're gonna see some Talkman in here. You're gonna see some Ford. You're gonna see some Romine. You're gonna see some Who is our backup infielder right now?
Wait, so Talkman, Ford, I guess,
Oh yeah, it is Ford
and Gio.
and Gio. Encarnacion had the day off today. I had to give his fucking ass a day off because
Yeah, he needed a day off, man. He's been not so good.
do you guys have any questions real quick for me?
Yeah, you're probably gonna see Gio get a day off. DJ at third, Mike Ford first, Encarnacion DH.
Didi, this guy, a lot of the starters got extra rest. Hap got extra. He's on super extra rest. Tanaka has some extra rest here. You have actually no, he doesn't. He's on regular rest, but you have 60. He's gonna be on 6 days rest. When you have CC's on crazy rest. I think he pitched last year, the last time. And shit. I think that I don't know, Chris. I think if we do everything right, I think if the Red Sox do everything right, they might just end up in third place.
If they do everything right.
I think they might just end up in third place. Byakugan. CC went to London just for the media access. He went there for the trip, babe. Like he didn't even take cleats. He just went out there and freaking.
He was on his Ugg slippers.
Wear Uggs.
With a scarf.
Oh man. 3 out of 4 versus the Rays would be good. Sweep would be outstanding. Absolutely. If the Yankees have, I said in this week, if the Yankees can have a 4-6 road trip, I'll be super happy. 4-6, 4-2, 4-2. Yeah, 4-2 road trip. That's phenomenal.
We've been having those type of road trips lately.
Edwin, since coming to the Yankees, 149, 259, 383. Yeah, he needs to pick it up. I think he needs a break. He needs the All-Star break.
Damn, that's bad.
Yeah, he needs to get rejuvenated. You know, he's an old man.
Yeah, I think he's maybe it's tough to say that he's trying to do too much because he works the counts and he takes his walks on occasion. But
recently he hasn't been really doing much.
Yeah, he hasn't been ever since his hot start. It's just, well, is it really a hot? It was a medium.
It wasn't really a hot
medium rare start.
I guess you can't call up Clint now, bro. I'm not calling up Clint. Listen, Clint not coming up right now has more to do with
defense.
Where are you playing him?
He's been doing good down there too.
He can't do Talkman's job because he can't play the defense. So what is he doing? Are you sitting him for Gardner? I mean, I guess maybe you could do that, but then the Yankees like Gardner's defense out there. So, I mean, we see how big a factor defense is in these games. We're looking at it, so it's obvious. If the Yankees, and we did hear this from Sweeney Murdy, Chris, where they were saying, we have so much. We give the Yankees so much credit for all of these shrewd moves, these decisions that they made and trading for people like the Gregorius and Hicks and, making great moves and getting certain pitchers and, stuff like that. All of the great moves that Cashman does. Cash got this, Cash got that. Yeah. But for some reason, people want to keep questioning the whole Clint Frazier thing. Like the Yankees don't know what the hell they're doing. Yankees know what the hell they're doing. Is it bringing his trade value down by keeping him down there? I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
I don't think so. I think his last game, I think he was 3 for 5 or something. He's hitting down there.
He could hit,
and they know he could hit up here. See, that's the thing. And I forgot where I heard this, but teams love to be problem solvers, or they could fix anything. Oh, his glove is trash. Don't worry about that. We got it. Oh, he can't, there's something going on with his bat. Okay, let's tweak it like this. He's a hot prospect, or he's one of the top players. He's young. We can mold him. teams fall in love with that type of shit. When teams look at Clint Frazier, shit, man, they know he could hit 300. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, listen, the bat, you can't teach the bat. At least not that type of bat, not that bat speed. The glove, we got it. You know, we'll figure it out. So I don't think the Yankees are hurting his trade value by keeping him down there. I think teams understand why they're keeping him down there, but it doesn't scare away teams from for trading for Clint Frazier. So and again, he's hitting down there. So fuck it.
You know, I'm looking at this home run derby shit right now. I understand that Christian Yelich has 31 homers, but I'm gonna have to go with Vlad Guerrero here.
Yeah, I think that's Vlad Guerrero. God damn, Chris Archer is just so trash, man.
Wow.
The Pirates are gonna regret that trade.
Not the Rays.
Not the Rays.
Not the Rays. Now I don't know who the hell to choose for these home run. Oh shit! If you pick a perfect bracket and predict the longest home run, you can win $250,000 from MLB.
Excuse me?
I'm dead ass. That's what it says right here.
If you pick the perfect bracket, so that means like first round, second round.
Yeah, and the winner.
On both sides?
Yeah, and you could predict the longest home run.
Damn, you got extra money for that?
My man, what are you talking about? $250K. What the hell? How much more you want?
No, but the 200, you have to predict the longest home run too?
It says pick a perfect bracket and predict the longest home run, player, and distance to compete.
Come on,
to
bro.
win 250. Well, what the fuck what do you want? It's 250K.
I gotta pick the distance too, B. Like, come on.
My man said, you know what? Just pick the guy
The bracket.
Pick a guy that's gonna hit a home run.
It's like that shit. What's the other game? It's like the hitting streak. You gotta the beat the streak.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me like what type of hit it has to be.
No, but
it's just a hit.
Bro, but this is the home run derby. What do you want?
Whatever. The shit is trash.
It's 250K.
All right. So what's the distance that Joe's McFly will predict?
600 feet. And I'm gonna
Can you at least round it up? Like, damn, B, I gotta be precise.
Oh shit! Do you need to pick the exact distance?
You do, right? Please tell me you can round it up. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the winner for me is going to be Vlad.
Think Vlad's gonna win?
Yeah, I think Vlad's gonna win. So wait, is Acuna, Yelich?
It's in the first round. It's Christian Yelich versus Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Oh wow, okay.
And then
so
Alex Bregman against Jock Peterson.
I got Peterson.
Pete Alonso versus Carlos Santana.
I got Alonso.
Josh Bell versus Ronald Acuna Jr.
I got Bell. That's it.
Yep, that's it. So if you have that and Pete Alonso and
so Bell, I got a Bell.
Wasn't Jock Peterson in the home run derby before?
Yeah.
Was Bregman in the home run derby before?
I think he was last year. Was it last year?
I don't remember.
I know, but I remember, bro. Maybe I'm fucked up, but I know I got Bell. I got in the first round. I got Bell. I got Alonso. I got Vlad, and I got Peterson.
Then you got Vlad against Jock Peterson.
Okay, I got Vlad.
You still got Vlad?
Yeah. I got Vlad. And then Alonso versus.
Wait, where are they playing? Oh, this is
Cleveland. Oh, you could have fucked up your leg right there, girl.
I'm thinking about where is it easier to hit homers in Cleveland? Is it left field or right field? They got that big ass wall in left field.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Dimensions, my good guy.
So that's what I'm thinking about right now, right? Right field would probably be the easiest. So probably a left-handed hitter.
New York Sports Hub and Calu said right field. Metro says right field.
So Josh Bell might be a guy, man.
Josh Bell might be the winner, yeah.
Because Pete Alonso's a righty, right?
Yeah, Pete is a righty.
You could go the opposite way, sure, but I mean, I'm going with Bell. And then
So wait. I have Vlad versus who in the second round?
Jock Peterson.
So I got Vlad, and then Bell versus Alonso. I got Bell. Yeah, I was gonna go with Bell regardless.
And
then Bell versus Vlad. Oh, that would be nice.
And then Vlad versus Bell.
Woof.
Who we picking there? Wow.
You know what? I think fuck.
Bell is a switch hitter, but I think he'll go lefty here, right? I mean, it would make sense to go lefty.
Yeah. Damn, I think I got Bell.
Over Vlad?
Over Vlad. It's gonna be close too. It's probably gonna be close. I got Bell. Over Vlad. I want Vlad to win it, but I got Bell.
I don't know, bro. I seen those videos of him practicing.
I know, but I seen Bell hit 3 home runs in a game. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that was a game.
I don't care. Even worse because they just basically throwing the shit to your liking.
All right, so we'll do.
So we got Vlad beating Yelich in the first round. And then Peterson is facing who?
Bro, I'm already on the final round right now.
No, I'm just basically going back because we will have to pick the right bracket. The distance, you said 600? There's no such thing.
No, I'm not doing 600 feet.
All right, so 19 home runs, 50 RBIs through 84 team games before the age of 23. Gleyber Torres, Joe DiMaggio. And actually, Gleyber Torres did that in 40 days.
Let me see. Vlad Guerrero Jr.
40 days earlier.
Or Josh Bell. Guerrero Jr. or Josh Bell. Shit. This is rough. Guerrero Jr. or Josh Bell. I got
Bell. I got Bell.
Vlad. Fuck it. Who hit the longest homer?
Vlad. Maybe Peterson though. Like Peterson got some freaking pop, B.
I'm gonna go with Vlad.
But you could do Vlad too.
Pick the distance of the longest home run hit in 2019 Home Run Derby as measured by Statcast. Oh my god, like exactly? I'll pick 4. No, you know what? I'll pick 502.
Do you have to pick? That's bullshit, B. How can you like guess the exact?
I don't know.
Can they just do that? They do that Wheel of Fortune shit?
Okay, I'll pick 502.
They should do that Wheel of Fortune shit.
Pick the total number of home runs hit in the entire 2019 Home Run Derby, all by 8 players. What?
What is that?
Come on, man. These guys old Dan. Come on, ain't nobody trying to do all this shit.
It's $250,000, bro.
No, they said 220. They said 221 total homers were hit in 2018. Right?
And you gotta guess how many is gonna be hit?
Pick the total number of home runs hit in the entire 2019 Home Run Derby by all 8 players.
Está pasando ya. How much? Two what?
221.
215.
Nah, hell no. I'm picking 260.
260?
230. 31.
Oh, they got it right here. Bregman, Yelich.
Total number of home runs hit by the winning MLB player.
Oh, right here, like bracket
Indian.
challenge.
See, the shit is that they be skipping shit. All right. 43 homers. Okay.
Joe, what do you think about Sonny Gray? 8 innings, 15 Ks.
That's good for him.
Was it 12 Ks? I think it's 12 Ks.
Good for him.
Got a old D standing ovation.
That's good for him.
Was the other pitcher? Is it Luis Castillo? Is his name?
Luis Castillo.
What's the name of the pitcher they have? The other pitcher that it was rumored the Yankees were.
Oh, Luis Castillo, yeah.
Yeah, Luis Castillo. Not to be confused with the I dropped the ball. Luis Castillo.
Why not? Confuse him.
Let's trade for Sonny Gray. Nah, man. Fool me once.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
Above me now.
It's above me. Yeah. All right, I submitted my thing. I'm not gonna win.
You know what, Kyle? I would laugh at that. 10 people come to the Reds game, but those motherfuckers is loud. There was mad people there.
Bro, they don't even know what they're there to see.
Elephants.
In Cincinnati, they're like,
What can you do in Cincinnati? Like, what can you do in Cincinnati?
well, I don't know. But what I do know is my ass going to bed.
Yeah, man, it's kind of late.
I'll wake up tomorrow, edit the podcast. Podcast will be out on all of the platforms tomorrow. But make sure
try to kill my father. Yo, so Pinstripe Strong Army. We love you guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you for the support, guys.
And let's get ready for this Tampa series.
Timp.
Peace.
Timp.
Oh.
What?
Peace.
Hey, guys, sometimes the cucumber tastes better pickled.
What?